Yo, what's up? It's your boy Semper Pew. I'm back. I've been MIA for a minute, but I'm gonna drop a series. It's gonna be video one of Marine Corps Bootcamp. So basically, I'm gonna start off with MEPS. So MEPS is a military entrance program. You're gonna go there, you're gonna do your ASVAB, you're gonna stay in a hotel, you're gonna do a bunch of unnecessary things once you get into that MEPS building. So basically, well, I ain't gonna say unnecessary, but it's a lot of things you're gonna have to do. You're gonna spend your entire day there, multiple days probably until you get to boot camp. So what happened is MEPS for me was in at Fort Meade in Maryland, and it's on a military base basically. I think it's an army base, and pretty much what happened is we went there. You do your ASVAB. Once you do that, that takes like it was like a 5-hour test, bro. Like, and I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I don't care for quizzes or none of that. I'm a hands-on person. So for me, that test was super boring. All right. I no SATs. That junk, it was so boring, bro. Like, I wanted to go to sleep. It was to the point where I was just like, yep, yep. So there's a bunch of multiple choice. But anyway, once you get through your testing or whatever, you're gonna get to a portion in MEPS where you're gonna have to do a physical, basically. You're gonna do your physical. Your physical basically gonna be you doing freaking duck walks. If you don't know what a duck walk is, you could Google all this stuff, but they pretty much trying to see if you flat-footed, if you got any scars, any surgery that you didn't disclose, any unknown injuries or anything like that. All right, so for me personally, when I went to MEPS, I literally had a fractured wrist. I was a skateboarder back in the day before I went into boot camp, right? So I was skateboarding one day and freaking fell, and luckily I had a watch on. So when I fell, my hand bent sideways, like backwards like that, and the watch face stopped my wrist from fully rotating back, bro, and breaking. So I wound up fracturing like the inner portion right here of my wrist. It was painful, dog. I mean, and it was one of the sloppiest tricks ever. I did like an ollie over another skateboard, bro, and the board shot out, and I freaking fell back, and it was just stupid. My boys were laughing at me and everything. Anyway, so you're gonna get the MEPS. You're gonna do all of that. They're gonna make you duck walk. They're gonna you pretty much gonna have to strip butt naked in that jump. Just get ready for that. If you didn't play any sports or anything, you're gonna strip butt naked pretty much around a bunch of. You're gonna have just your boxes on, no shirt. So if you self-conscious about yourself, you get some confidence, all right? Because going to boot camp, get some confidence, all right? So freaking after all of that said and done, we chilling, we wind up having a lunch, a little box lunch or some crap like that. You wind up swearing in, all that type of stuff. You take, you swear in to at MEPS. You do your swearing in, throw your right hand up. You swear to protect the Constitution, and then you move forward. So later on, we're gonna skip forward, right? So we're gonna go to the best parts of it, right? So for Marine Corps, right, you're gonna go to Paris Island or you're gonna go to San Diego, right? So we call them Hollywood Marines. So people who you got the real boys over here in South Carolina, and then you got them Hollywood Marines over there on the West Coast. So it's a rival between Marine Corps, between the East Coast and the West Coast Marines. Who the best Marines? All right, and you know where I'm leaning towards. I'm leaning towards the East Coast, baby. So anyway, we get on the bus, right? So that infamous bus ride, I swear it's like 0400, bro. Nah, it's earlier than that. It's like 02. I don't even know. I'm not gonna lie. It may have been 11 o'clock. It may have been freaking 2300 hours the previous day. And we drove all the way to South Carolina from Maryland. Took about 8 hours or something like that. Maybe less. I can't remember. But the whole way out there, right? Me and all the other recruits on this bus talking big trash, bro. Like, yo, y'all seen them videos? Yeah, we saw them videos. Ain't no drill instructor gonna get up in my face. Ain't gonna happen, bruh. I ain't gonna let it happen. You got me messed up. Then you just gonna be yelling in my face thinking you just gonna scare me. Okay. Listen, I promise you, if you go to Marine Corps Bootcamp and you think you ain't about to get yelled at, stand by. It's a whole lot of yelling. You gonna be yelling, they gonna be yelling. Everybody around you gonna be yelling. All right. So look, if you want to prepare yourself for boot camp, scream. Scream a lot. I mean a whole lot. All right. You scream at yourself in the mirror. That's what you should be doing before you go to Marine Corps boot camp. That'll prepare you right there. So freaking we driving. Bus drivers driving. I'm in the back. I'm cool and I'm on my cell phone like shh. Man, it's about to be crazy. I'm texting my I'm texting my farewells. I'm thinking I'm about to go ahead and die. I'm like, I'm about to just go ahead and just text everybody right now. Hopefully I make it back home, y'all. It's about to be crazy. So we get out there. It's pitch black, right? It's pitch black. We get on the base. Now everybody's scared. Everybody was talking trash 8 hours straight. We get on that base. Everybody like, oh, y'all, we here. Now, look, everybody's smiling the first 2 hours in. You get to south of the border. If you know what south of the border is, you've been around the East Coast. So you went to the south of the border. Once we got there, I'm like, oh, I've been here before. I'm like, dog, Paris Island ain't that far away from here, bro. So we're on the base. Drill instructor gets on the bus, right? We pull up. You see the drill instructor standing off in the distance. It's a bunch of other recruits over there too, right? So we're like, oh, shit. In my head, I'm like, dang. It's about to get real. So, drill instructor get on the bus. Door crack open. He get on the bus. Da-da-da-da-da. Get on my bus. Sit up straight right now. You are welcome to MLCD, Paris Island. I'm like, oh, Lord. God dang, dog. What are we? So, get us off the bus. Straight to the yellow footprints. You already know what time it is. We on those yellow footprints. And they got us on them. It's about 80 people. Nah, I say about 60 recruits on these yellow footprints already. When we pull up, we about the last bus to pull up. I don't know how, but everybody else was already out there. So we pull up, we get off that bus, we stand on them yellow footprints. Next thing you know, another drill instructor come. He like, all right, this and that. Sit up straight right now. Everybody stand at attention. So all these people, all these recruits, they knew this is their first minutes in boot camp. They're like, attention. They halfway in, halfway out of attention. Oh, the drill instructor's gonna correct you. Don't worry. We're gonna figure it out. They getting everybody squared away before we even go in this building. Stand at attention. You put your hands in the seam of your trousers. You stand there straight back there. All right, so boom. When we walk through these doors, there's two big doors that you walk through as Marines in Paris Island. I don't know what it's like in San Diego. Paris Island, you walking through two big doors. They got big eagle globin anchors. That thing right there. They got two big eagle globin anchors on these doors. These two doors. I can't remember. They looked like they was chrome plated doors. They was silver or something like polished aluminum. They had some designer to them. So they cracked them doors open. Walk in the joint. Dog, as soon as we walk in, it's like 2 or 3 other drill instructors in there. And it's a bunch of school style chairs in there. So the wooden top with the blue seat and then the metal tray underneath. One of them jumps you see in high school, right? So we get in there. They asked 2 recruits. Everybody's sitting down now. Mind you, I'm the last bus to get there. I'm sitting in the back. They asked 2 recruits, right? That was in that group of 60 of us. Come up here, grab a pen, grab pens, and grab pieces of paper. There was about like 1 by 3 inch pieces of paper, just big enough to write your last name and the last 4 of your social on it. So the first recruit was the recruit that was grabbing the pens. They hollered at the recruit, "Hey, recruit, you right there? Yeah, you right there." They immediately screaming, "Get ready! They're gonna be screaming, get you right there, get up right now." Okay, your boy get up. He got up, but he didn't get up quick enough. Guess what they told him to do? Okay, sit back down right now. They had your man sit right back down, bruh. This is when the game start. Listen, you're gonna play a lot of games in boot camp, all right? And when I say games, it ain't gonna be no Xbox, PlayStation. It's gonna be a whole lot of mental games you're gonna be playing, right? So he made the boy get back up. Okay, sit back down, get back up, sit back down, get back up. Okay, move. Your boy walk over, he told him, come up here now, get these pens. He walks up there. Bruh, don't walk nowhere. Listen, if you go to Marine Corps Bootcamp, don't walk nowhere. Run everywhere you're going. And you scream at the top of your lungs like you getting chased by Freddy Krueger. I mean, you better scream. So your boy, he get up, he stroll his way up to the front like like the teacher called him to the front of the class to talk about his project. Okay, get back right now. Get back in your seat. Your boy, he get back in the seat. Good move with speed and intensity. All right, listen, you're going to hear that a million times in boot camp. Move with speed and intensity. That means you run as fast as you can, basically, right? So your boy get up again. He understood the mission. He ran up to the front this time, right? So at this point, they asked the other recruit number 2, come up here right now. Grab these papers. He understood the mission because he saw what happened to recruit number 1, right? I thought it was done with. The drill instructors were not finished with recruit number 1. Listen. Recruit 2 walked up and he got those papers. They left him alone. They saw he ran up there originally, right? So recruit number 1 got to get he got to get it all. They going to give him all, they giving it to him, right? So they focus right back on recruit 1. Pass those pens out right now. He got to go through aisle by aisle and pass pens out to every recruit that came through those doors. Bro, your boy walking, passing out the pens. He forgot speed and intensity, bruh. The drill instructor ran from across the room, dog, and slapped the pens out his hand. I'm talking about he had a little bucket in his hand, bro. I'm sitting in the back. I'm a clown, bro. Listen, I'm a clown, dog. I'm sitting in the back holding it, bro. I'm like, trying to, like, bro. Oh my God, dog. I'm talking to myself in my head. I'm like, he finna die. He finna get cleaned up in here. If I could move, I'd be doing this. I'd be over there shaking like, oh my God. So, bro, Jones tried to slap them pens out his hand. Everybody had a pen at that point. The pens flew all in the room. Immediate tornado. We like, oh, I'm like, oh, shit. Oh, see. It's gonna get real. It's about to get real. So go pick them pens up right now. Oh, he moving now. Oh, he moving. He slipping, sliding through this building. He booking, dog, grabbing pens. Sir. Your boy grabbing pens. He putting them back in the bin. Okay, good. They left him alone, bro. They let him do. Mind you, when they ran to your boy, I'm sitting in the back. It had to have been on purpose. They ran up. When that drill instructor first started screaming, before he smacked them pens out of his hand, oh God, a whole glob of spit flew out of his mouth. Right here on the side of your boy's head. I saw it, dog. Listen, all that rah-rah talk, oh, they ain't gonna be screaming at me doing this and that. Yeah, okay, stay home, because you gonna get yelled at, I promise you. And if you can't handle getting screamed at, stay home. They're gonna do you in dirty. So, man, your boy, glob of spit flew in his face. Pow! Hit him on the side of his head, dog. I promise you, bruh. He didn't have a chance to react because right after the spit hit him, the pens flew. So it was just, he didn't know what to do. He didn't know whether to wipe the spit off his face or run to the pens immediately. He chose to run to the pens. He chose wisely, all right? I can promise you that. If he rubbed the spit off, if he rubbed it off, it would have been a bad day for him. So he grabbed those pens, he put them back in the bin, he started passing them out. All the pens get dispersed out to all the recruits in there. All the papers are dispersed to all the recruits. So now the next step is, drill instructors are like, okay, write your name, your last name on that piece of paper. Okay, you're gonna write the last 4 of your social security number on that paper. All right, boom, boom. There's like a little waterproof, little green slip that we slid the paper into, right? So, like a little baggage tag that you would put on some luggage you're sending out of, somewhere else. Right, so you put that in, boom. All right, so everybody stood up at this point. They got everybody standing up. We go to a secondary room. We get to the secondary room. Drill instructors are in that joint too, bro. I'm like, oh, this It's over with. It's over for me. Drill instructors in there already. They in there having a powwow. We walk in that joint. Okay, everybody sit back down. It's a bunch more chairs in here, bro. About 50 more chairs. So we all sit down. I'm in the back again. At this point in boot camp, mind you, we 30 minutes in. We 30 minutes on the base, bro. We ain't did nothing yet, right? So drill instructor's like, all right, so now we at the point of integrity. And if you got any cell phones, any contraband, if you got tobacco, cigarettes, or anything like that on you, any jewelry, any watches, anything that you got, we need it right now. They was passing out bags. We all had bags. It was a shakedown in there. All right, it was a shakedown. They was running through your pockets in there. If you had anything, any money, any change, any chains, anything you had was going in a Ziploc bag. So they put everything in a Ziploc bag. We had to tag that joint too. Boom, boom, boom. Last four, boom. Last name. Bah, bah. All right. We get so in that room we stacking everything going inside. I think we might have held that bag, or everything went inside. The drill instructors took all of our property in that room. Everything that you couldn't have was in that bag, right? So we leave out of there. That room, we all go outside of that room, and now we lining up for that infamous haircut. I'm in the back. Everybody else is going through getting their haircut, right? Right after the haircuts is when you get your one phone call home, tell your parents, tell your loved ones, hey, I made it to boot camp. I'm at MCRD Paris Island, and it's about to go down. I gotta go. Click. That's all you can say. This is recruit such and such. I'm at Paris Island. Have a nice night. Click up. And that's it. That's it. That's all. You better hope somebody answer the phone. Because if they don't, and you ain't got no voicemail, your people's gonna be looking for you. They're gonna be scared. They're gonna be looking. I hope he made it there safely. We ain't getting no call. Normally they get a call and then they let us know what's going on. Some people might not get that call. And I'm gonna fast forward. So we traveling through, mind you, I'm all the way in the back. Everybody getting a haircut. Yeah. I mean, you getting the ball. They're taking it all off, bro. They going with no guard. The blade pushed all the way up. It don't matter how much hair you got, bro. You can have 6 inches of hair. You can have 6 inches of hair off your head. They're not going to gradually go down. They're going to go to the lowest guard immediately. Yeah. So if your hair nappy, it's over for you. You're going to be in there crying before you even get to boot camp. You're going to be crying because they're going to snatch all the naps out your junk with the clippers. So freaking, we get a bunch of recruits is going through. I'm like if it's 50 recruits, I promise you I'm number 48. I had to be one of the last people to get through, if not the last person, dog. So all these people getting their haircuts. It was a dude that was like right in front of me, bro. Your man get his haircut. He ain't let him know that he had a mole on his head. They went to cut, and mind you, God can't all the way up. They get to that joint, bog up, hit him, bruh. Your boy start leaking immediately. We ain't getting the boot camp yet. Your boy bleeding already because he got nicked by some clippers. I'm like, oh my gosh, bro. It's about to be crazy. So I get up, I get my hair cut. Man. I'm like, all right, cool. We get through. I come out of that room. People making their phone calls, right? Time is ticking. We on the schedule from this point forward. We on the schedule. It's boom, 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 boom. Everything, speed and intensity. So they dude's getting his haircut. I get in the chair. I get my hair cut. When we get out of that joint, there's nobody in the hallway. Once my hair's cut, nobody's at the phone no more. I get rushed from the barber's chair directly back into that room where they took all the contraband. I didn't even get a chance to call home, bro. Promise you, I didn't even get a chance to call home. Everybody else got a phone call home. I didn't get one, right? So, from there, we get we got these 2 drill instructors, right, to take you, and you leave from there. Once you leave from that contraband room, you're gonna take a little hike. You're gonna go to a whole nother room. And this room is where you really realize you messed up, because you're gonna get in there and it's gonna be a bunch of benches, almost like cubbies. personal cubbies, a bunch of them. And it's going to be a drill instructor walking on top of those cubbies. You're going to be standing here and the dude's going to be this high above you. You're going to be looking at his growing. That's how tall up he, that's how high up he going to be. I'm 6'3". He was up high enough that I was just eye level with his waist. It was uncomfortable because they was walking back and forth, stopping at somebody and talking trash. They like, good, take that off right now. Take this off right now. So you in there take off shirts, doing this and that. They're like, oh, what size you wear? This and that. They're asking you what size you wear because this is where it begins. This is where you're going to get your camouflage. This is where you're going to get your PT gear. You're going to get your running shoes. The Marine Corps, they call them go fasters. I don't know why they call them go fasters when they don't make you go faster. They some damn New Balances. They some joints that your granny and grandpa got back in, that you would see at Payless for the low, right? Them joints with the netted toes. They terrible. They terrible. And at MEPS, they done messed up. Apparently, I was flat-footed, and they ain't give me no soles. So through the whole boot camp, my feet were hurting. I'm talking about killing me because there's a lot of running, a lot of marching, a lot of things. So, we get all our stuff. Mind you, they in there yelling. They in there screaming. I'm talking about, oh, you ain't speak up. It's hi, sir. Okay, hi, sir. Right? They in there screaming at everybody. From there they give us all of our they give us a bunch of things. So you got your camis, this and that. They give you a glow vest, something a safety belt type thing. So like little illuminated type of a belt that you wear, right? So every recruit got this little freaking bright yellow. I mean, you can't be missed. So they mark you up. So when you're on base, everybody know you fresh meat. You just got here, right? So because you're gonna wear that safety, you're gonna wear that little belt across your body like you were crossing guard for the first 2 weeks of being at boot camp. And so basically from there, bruh, like I mean, it's about we might have got there about what 0430, 05. At this point, it's about 0830, 09. So the sun up now, right? So we get all our belongings. They give us a big laundry net bag, and you going through this little shop. And in this shop, they asking you, what's your size? What's this? What's that? Oh, I'm this. Boop. They just start boop, boop, boop. They're just throwing all your stuff in there. Shave, razors, aftershave, shaving cream, alcohol. You get your canteen. You get a bunch of stuff just thrown in there. A canteen is a bottle that we use to drink. We drink a lot of water out of the canteen. So they're throwing all this inside of a little bag, right? They give you a sea bag too. So your sea bag, you throw that bag inside your sea bag. So your sea bag, you getting a whole. I'm talking about, bro. You getting your PT gear. You getting, I believe it was like two pairs of camos. You getting some boots. You getting winter boots. You getting summer boots, depending on. I think it depends on the time of year you get there, or it may just be both at the same time. So you get your winter boots, your summer boots, and then all of this stuff. So when you leave this building, you got a long hike, bruh. I mean, this gonna be the first test of boot camp right here. Cause it wore me out. I didn't think so. It wore me out. Imagine grabbing all the groceries from the grocery store and walking. Not walking about a football field. 2 football fields away with groceries. Murder. Listen, we walked so far with these sea bags. The sea bag, just a big green bag that military use. You can Google it, you can find it out. So we had the sea bags, boom, on our back like this. Bruh. Listen, I ain't used to walking with stuff on my back. Not no heavy bags. This bag had to weigh about 65, 70 pounds. Listen, heavy. You walk with a toddler on your shoulders for half a mile. Yeah, oh, you're going to be in pain. So we walked good little distance with these bags on our back. When we get to our destination, we drop these bags. And mind you, people damn near dropping out, bruh, just walking. I mean, we ain't doing no running, nothing. We're walking. And people people back there. I'm looking back like, whoo, that's a long line. I mean, so we get to this other building. We get all our stuff situated. You pretty much on standby for your first week in boot camp. It's a bunch of shots. You getting your vaccine shots and all of that type of stuff. So they got recruits freaking crawling on their knees, because they scared of getting shots. Like, are you gonna pass out if you get this shot? I don't know. I might. Okay, well, get on your knees and slow crawl through here, and you get your shot. So you got Bamas on their knees, like getting shots in their arms. I'm like, bruh, I'm walking through like just let's get it over with, right? And then you get the peanut butter shot. Let me tell you, the peanut butter shot hurt so bad. And you get the shot in your butt cheek, dog. Oh my gosh, bro. I don't know what the shot for. They call it a peanut butter shot because it's gonna leave a lump. It's gonna hurt. You're gonna be rubbing your butt cheek, dog. People be sitting on the ground just rubbing, moving back and forth like that, dog. I don't know what it was, but it hurt. I need to do some research. What the hell? What they shot in my butt cheek, dog? But anyway, yeah. So you get through all of that. You get you a bag lunch finally. You starving at this point, bro, and you send Indian style everywhere you go. Indian style. That's it. Everywhere you go, you in Indian style, bro. So we sitting there eating, chilling, and you're gonna have to stay tuned for part 2. This is part 1, and it's just gonna get crazier. I promise you, it's just gonna get crazier. So if you like what you see so far, hit that like button, subscribe, and share this video, and we're gonna keep it rolling. So this is gonna be, again, intro to Marine Corps Bootcamp, Parris Island, South Carolina, with your boy Semper Pugh, and I'm gonna catch y'all next time on the next video. Peace.